My stepmother said she wanted to see the splendor of the Lantern Festival in the mortal realm. My father, as the Sect Leader of Celestia, look at that, took all the immortal, so beautiful, soldiers down, here, to the mortal realm.
To guard her, there are bunnies. But the wolf demons attacked.
Celestia was in grave danger. With my bloodline power, I forcefully summoned Father back. But he pinned all the blame on me.
You wretch, to compete for favor with your sister Renee, you actually colluded with the wolf demons. The entire sect was almost destroyed by you.
He nailed me to the immortal executing
platform. Baron, are you here to let me out?
You wretch. Even now, you still show no remorse.
Baron, I used the secret art of Celestia and burned my life force to summon you back. Why don't you believe me? I truly did not collude with the wolf demons.
Silence. If you hadn't deliberately damaged the mounting protection formation, how could the wolf demons have attacked Celestia?
It was the night of the full moon when the wolf demons' power surged. That's why they attacked. I really didn't.
Still trying to argue.
Stop. Stephanie, don't be so stubborn anymore. Quickly apologize to your father.
Baron, don't be angry. Stephanie must have been afraid that you would dote on me too much, so she colluded with the wolf demons to ruin my lantern festival. It's all my fault. I will take the punishment for my sister. Renee, Lilith, what are you two still pretending for? If you hadn't pestered my father to see the lanterns, how would Celestia have suffered such a catastrophe?
Stephanie, how can you slander your mother like this? All these years I've always treated you as my own child.
Stephanie, you can't drag me and our mother into this just because you made a mistake and are being punished.
You wretch. You've committed a heinous crime, yet you still show no remorse. You even slandered your mother and sister.
Baron, look. You don't believe me. My mother fell into a coma because of saving you back then. Is this how you treat her only daughter?
You are not my daughter. If it wasn't for your mother using her favor to seek repayment, how would I have married her? I wish both of you, mother and daughter, had died sooner. Lilith and Renee are the ones I cherish most in this life,
So that's how it is? So that's how it is! You will regret this, Baron! When I come down from the immortal executing platform, I will make you pay for your blood debt.
Too bad you can't come down from there. Today, I shall purge the unrighteous in front of the entire sect. Stephanie colluded with wolf demons for favor, causing countless casualties in Celestia. By the Alliance leader's decree, her immortal bones shall be stripped, and her soul and spirit shall be bound with 108 soul-suppressing nails. She shall never reincarnate. Today, I shall personally carry out the execution to uphold the will of heaven. Slay demons and devils, restore peace to our immortal sect.
I'm not dead. I've been reborn.
Miss Stephanie.
The wolf demons are about to break through the barrier. Quickly use your bloodline power to summon the Sect Leader.
I've really been reborn. Back to the day the wolf demons wreaked havoc.
It is time.
I must change the ending of my past life and protect my mother and the Sect disciples. You quickly go and awaken the sleeping founding ancestor. I will defend the barrier to the death.
What but the ancestor has been asleep for 100 years? Recalling the Sect Leader now is the
only way. No time to explain. Go quickly.
Yes.
Miss Stephanie, quickly use your bloodline power to summon the Sect Leader back. Only 100,000 immortal soldiers can suppress the demons.
I've already sent someone to invite the founding ancestor.
Absurd. The ancestor has been asleep for a long time. The top priority is to recall the Sect Leader, if this matter is delayed.
My father is accompanying Lilith and Renee to the Lantern Festival with 100,000 immortal soldiers in the mortal realm. We'd better not disturb them in enjoying their family fun.
Nonsense! If this matter reaches the Immortal Sects Alliance, the Sect Leader will definitely be punished by the Alliance leader. Miss Stephanie, how can you be so willful and disregard the Sect's survival?
In my previous life, that scumbag father falsely accused me of colluding with the demons. Why not test him out first? If he refuses, then I'll let everyone see his true colors.
Renee, you like this one? Wrap them all up.
Honey, you're going to spoil Renee rotten.
Daddy is the best.
Daddy!
Daddy?
What's wrong?
It's nothing. It's just Stephanie making a scene again.
Honey, don't be too harsh. What if Stephanie really has something urgent?
Daddy, Stephanie definitely wants to come out and play. I'm willing to stay in Celestia and let Stephanie come out and play.
Renee is so thoughtful. Since I've already promised you, even if the sky falls, I will still stay and see the Lantern Festival through with you.
Honey, you're so good to us.
Daddy, Hey, Daddy, this is a dire emergency.
You unfilial daughter, what exactly is the matter?
Daddy, the wolf demons are about to break through the mountain protection formation. Celestia is in grave danger. The demons are about to invade the mortal realm. Please bring the immortal soldiers back for support. Father, what are you still hesitating for? Celestia is about to fall if we delay any longer.
Enough, Stephanie. You disappoint me greatly. To disrupt your mother's and your sister's lantern festival. You actually fabricated such an absurd excuse.
Father, what are you talking about?
Stop pretending. This morning I just reinforced the mountain protection formation. How could the demons break through it? But your stepmother treated you like her own child. You usually torment your sister. But that's one thing. Today, you can't even tolerate a lantern festival.
No, it's not like that, Father. We're truly fighting a desperate battle. Please believe me.
Fine. Hubby, let's just call it a day. Don't make things difficult for Stephanie anymore.
Father, I'm done playing. My sister must be feeling very lonely. That's why she wanted to make trouble. I'll just go back and be with her.
Renee is truly understanding. You unfilial daughter, if you dare to lie again and upset your sister, I will use the family punishment to shatter your immortal bone.
Father!
The Sect Leader! He actually disregards the survival of the sect. What should we do?
It won't take long. Once the ancestor awakens, we'll still have a glimmer of hope. Form the formation. Use your true energy to mend the barrier's breach. Oh no, Mother is still inside the hall. Mother? Back then, to save that unfaithful man, you were severely wounded and have been in a deep sleep ever since. Now I cannot let these beasts harm you.
Little girl, quickly remove the barrier and let us out. Otherwise...
If you enter the barrier, you will surely bring disaster upon the mortal realm. I am an immortal. I absolutely cannot let you enter the mortal realm.
You refuse a polite offer, then you're asking for trouble.
No, Mother! Mother! Father, look! Why must I still watch Mother die before my eyes after being reborn? Why?
Demons!
Ancestor, please save my mother! Ancestor, please save my mother! No! Mother! Why can't I save my mother? Even after being reborn, I still can't change anything.
Don't worry, child. I used the soul-returning lotus to nourish your mother's primordial spirit. Once this matter is resolved, we will go find the nymph of revival to reshape your mother's physical body.
Really? Thank you, Ancestor.
But the situation is critical right now. When I arrived, Celestia Island was sinking. The suppressed demons are on their way. I can only hold on for another hour at most. You must immediately bring reinforcements.
The one who abandoned his wife and daughter to see the Lantern Festival will not be coming back.
I also tried to contact the Sect Leader, but as things stand, you must immediately go to the Immortal Sects Alliance and ask them for help.
What if they don't believe me?
Celestia is facing such a catastrophe. There must be something unusual about the emergency token. When you see the Alliance Leader report Celestia's critical situation truthfully, the Alliance Leader will surely send people to rescue us. But remember, you must bring back reinforcements within an hour. Otherwise, Celestia will have no hope left.
I understand.
You must bring back reinforcements within an hour. Otherwise, Celestia will have no hope left.
I must protect Celestia, resurrect my mother, and change the destiny of my previous life.
Stop right there! Who dares trespass into the Immortal Sects Alliance?
Second senior brother Warren is the Alliance Leader's son and my father's personal disciple. He hates evil. His magic is superb. Mother used to cherish him. He will surely save Celestia and Mother. Second senior brother, something has happened to Celestia. The demons are about to conquer Celestia and bring disaster to the mortal realm. Please send troops to assist us quickly.
Stephanie, you put on quite a performance. Master Baron already sent me a message saying that in order to gain favor, you deliberately fabricated lies about a demon uprising. Before this, I only knew that you were mischievous and unruly. I never expected you would resort to such unscrupulous means. You treat the safety of the entire sect as a game. It truly disgusts me.
Second senior brother, didn't you notice the unusual changes of the emergency token?
The emergency token.
The emergency token has not appeared in 1,000 years. With its emergence, it must be a sign of the Three Realms' collapse. The emergency token is fully displayed. The catastrophe of the Three Realms is upon us today.
All sect leaders immediately investigate any unusual activity in the Three Realms. No matter what you find, report back quickly. Those who defy this order will be executed without mercy, as you command.
Second senior brother, the emergency token has appeared. This means Celestia's ancestor can't hold on any longer. If you don't go now, Celestia will be completely destroyed. Once the demons invade the mortal realm, the entire Three Realms will suffer immense devastation.
Silence. Master Baron warned me about your endless lies long ago. This emergency token is probably just a trick you cooked up by colluding with the demons. Just to compete for favor with Renee, you actually used the entire alliance as a pawn. Why?
Father has already abandoned my mother and me. Now, does he want to destroy Celestia's only chance of survival? Does Father really want to watch my mother and me die at the hands of demons?
Shut your mouth! You still dare to slander Master Ms. Lilith treated you like her own child, and Renee always yielded to you. Do you have to destroy them all before you're satisfied? If there truly was a demon invasion and Master abandoned his post, he would surely be sent to the Immortal executing platform. Given his character, how could he possibly do such a foolish thing?
No, it's not like that.
I thought that with Ms. Lilith's guidance, you would at least be grateful. But I never imagined you'd be so jealous and vicious. You can't hold a candle to Renee.
This is the memory orb my mother left for me. It recorded the scene of the wolf demon's invasion. Second senior brother, for the sake of my mother who back then treated you like her own son, please just take a look. As long as the Immortal Sects Alliance sends troops, Celestia can still be saved. This is the memory orb my mother left for me. It recorded the scene of the wolf demon's invasion. Second senior brother, for the sake of my mother, who back then treated you like her own son, please just take a look. As long as the Immortal Sects Alliance sends troops, Celestia can still be saved.
Stop using Ms. Elena as a shield. For so many years you've been fabricating lies to bully Renee. Now you're fabricating a demon invasion to gain sympathy. Immortal soldiers can't be mobilized just by your pathetic pleas.
Second senior brother, mother has already died in the demon invasion. Now, it's all thanks to Celestia Ancestor's soul returning Lotus that her primordial spirit is barely clinging on. If Celestia falls, Mother will truly be beyond saving.
No matter how outrageous Stephanie is, she wouldn't use Miss Elena's life as a pretense. I once saw this orb in Miss Elena's room, but this is a serious matter. I cannot rely solely on one side story and mobilize the immortal soldiers. If there truly is a demon invasion, Master Baron can see through it with
a single glance.
Master's primordial spirit, please appear.
I am currently with Lilith and Renee at a lantern festival. What is so important that you must force my primordial spirit to appear here?
Master, please investigate clearly. The scene in this orb, I don't know if it's real or fake.
Father, the wolf demons massacred Celestia. You just need to take one look and you'll know if it's real or fake.
Nonsense. No.
Father, why did you destroy it? This is the last thing my mother left for me.
Master, the pattern on this orb matches the one from Ms. Elena's room perfectly.
It's just a replica. Elena's memory orb is entirely blue.
You just grabbed a random colorful orb and dared to deceive me. Do you really think I was born yesterday?
You know this is real. You just want to brush it off. You're afraid the Lantern Festival will be ruined. You're afraid the mother and daughter will be unhappy. Am I right?
You venomous creature, for your selfish desires, you actually cursed Ms. Elena to die and the sect to be destroyed. Guards, take this mad girl away.
Let go of me! Celestia really can't hold on much longer!
You wretched creature, you still dare to talk nonsense!
You know the memory orb is real back then, to save you. Mother exhausted all her cultivation information and fell into a deep sleep. But now for Lilith and Renee, you'd even disregard your own daughter's plea for help if the Alliance leader knew you abandoned your post and allowed the wolf demons to indiscriminately slaughter the innocent. How long do you think he would nail you to the immortal executing platform?
You evil creature, you're still unrepentant. Today I will cast you down to the mortal realm. You shall never return to the Immortal Sect again.
Master, this place is 15,000 kilometers away from the mortal realm. The powers of the immortal and the mortal will clash. She is still a child. Her soul will be scattered.
I want the entire Immortal Sects Alliance to know even if the Alliance leader comes, I will seek justice for Celestia and my mother.
How dare you attack immortal soldiers today? I will make you realize the consequences of defying your superiors.
You only cared about traveling with that wicked woman, yet you allowed the wolf demons to devour Celestia. You are the truly rebellious one.
What are you standing around for? Seize her.
If you dare take another step, I'll take you down with me.
You reckless fool.
You just want to steal Renee's favor. Why make yourself like this? Hurry and apologize to Master.
Make me apologize to this beastard who abandoned his sect and betrayed his wife.
Silence.
When the demon race breaks through the mortal defenses, the Alliance leader will surely investigate. By then, your dereliction of duty and your indulgence of the demonic turmoil will lead to you being nailed to the immortal executing platform and cut into pieces.
Since you are so intent on dying, then I shall grant your wish. Ninefold pressure. Great chaos in the three realms. How could this be?
Master, didn't you say all of this was Junior Sister's trick? Then why does this emergency token display such ninefold pressure?
It must be this rebellious girl colluding with the demon race to set a trap. Stephanie, what exactly have you done?
Father, you are truly ridiculous. If I had the power to mobilize the emergency token, would I still be kneeling here begging you? Warren, don't you always say that you hate evil like a sworn enemy? Now the demon race has invaded the mortal realm. The emergency token's pressure has intensified. Are you still going to pretend to be deaf and mute here?
Shut up, that's impossible.
Junior Sister, stop being an alarmist. Celestia is guarded by 100,000 immortal soldiers. How could the demon race possibly invade the mortal realm?
100,000 immortal soldiers were probably taken by Father to the mortal realm to accompany Lilith and her daughter to watch the lanterns, Father. To win a beauty's smile, you deserted your post, leaving Celestia unguarded. This is how the wolf demons seized their chance.
Silence you. A mere child dare to criticize your own father.
Master is the sect leader of Celestia. How could he do such an absurd thing, Junior Sister? Stop talking nonsense. Otherwise, don't blame me for being impolite.
Such a massacre has already been caused.
Exactly.
Where is Xander?
I'm here.
Quickly take 100,000 immortal soldiers to suppress the rebellion. Investigate the source of the unrest. No matter who is involved. Kill them without mercy.
As you command.
Father, do you dare tell Brother Warren the truth?
Rebellious daughter, stop causing trouble here. If I admit to deserting my post at best, my immortal bones will be stripped. At worst, I will be imprisoned at the immortal executing platform.
My lord, why are you so angry? Stephanie, why are you in such a state? Have you suffered some injustice?
Madam, this rebellious daughter actually slandered me for secretly mobilizing immortal soldiers to watch the Lantern Festival and ruin Celestia's century-old reputation.
Stephanie, your father has always prioritized the sect. If you speak like this, it will really hurt your father's heart.
Exactly. I act with proper discretion. Unlike you who, to gain favor, spreads alarming rumors attempting to disrupt the Alliance.
What fine discretion! To please a beauty, you've disregarded the safety of the three realms. Now that a grave mistake has been made, are you still going to twist the truth here? Now every lie you tell will add another lost soul to the mortal realm.
You rebel! At the gates of the Immortal Alliance, I will not tolerate you acting so presumptuously.
Father, don't be angry. Sister must have seen you take me to see the Lantern Festival and was momentarily jealous, so she deliberately used the sect's safety as a joke. Please forgive her this once.
Yes, my lord, Stephanie is still just a child after all. Please forgive her.
Renee is still the sensible one who understands her father. Look at you instead, full of schemes. You actually use the sect's survival as a means to gain favor. You have utterly disappointed me.
Exactly, Mistress Lilith and younger sister Renee always consider your well-being, yet you accuse them. How can you be so heartless?
Who is truly heartless? You all know it in your hearts. If you don't believe me, go down to the mortal realm and see for yourselves immediately. The turmoil in the three realms is no laughing matter.
Stubborn and incorrigible. My Celestia Island is as solid as a fortress. It's absolutely impossible for anything to go wrong.
The heavens weep blood. This is Celestia's omen of widespread suffering and devastation.
Impossible! My Celestia is impregnable. This is merely an illusion created by demons. Rebellious girl, what are you laughing at?
I'm laughing at your utter foolishness. I warned you time and again the demon race is attacking. I showed you proof, but you turned a blind eye. Now, the sky is stained red with blood. The wails of Celestia's inhabitants pierce the ears. Yet you're still here deceiving yourself. My dear father, is it that you don't believe, or you don't dare to believe? You're afraid to admit it. Because of your selfish desires, you've harmed countless lives. You're afraid to face the immortal executing platform and its punishment of 1,000 cuts.
Utter nonsense! This is just one of your tricks. You ruined Renee's Lantern Festival. Do you truly believe you can deceive me?
You are truly beyond saving. Sending someone to investigate would only take a moment, yet you turn a blind eye. Must you wait until the demons reach the Alliance before you're willing to face yourself and the crimes you've committed? Warren, as the Alliance leader's son, you bear the heavy responsibility of protecting all living beings. If not now, when will you act?
All soldiers, heed my command. Follow me to the mortal realm to quell this rebellion.
As your command! Stop! No one is going.
Master, why won't you let me go?
Idiot! She is clearly deceiving you, and you actually fell for it.
Senior brother, sister must be upset with you for always favoring me, so she made up such a lie. She's always been headstrong. Please don't blame her.
You toil day and night for the sect, and the mountain protection formation is impregnable. How could the demon race easily invade? Stephanie, although you are a child, you can't keep making jokes about such serious matters.
Rebellious girl, you've overacted this scene.
The bloody light has dissipated. No impossible. Unless...
Rebellious girl, you want to run away now that your act has failed.
Bestard, I almost believed you just now. So young yet so malicious, it truly sickens me.
Father, there's only one reason the bloody light would dissipate. Do you truly not understand?
Of course, it's your wicked scheme that's been exposed.
No, there's only one reason that his founding ancestor has fallen in battle. Celestia has been slaughtered.
You just said Celestia was completely destroyed.
The bloody light has dissipated.
This means
The demon race slaughtered all of Celestia's living beings. Not a single one was left. It's all because of you. It's all your fault. Why aren't you the ones who died? You clearly had 100,000 celestial soldiers. You clearly could have arrived before they broke through the formation. But you just accompanied them to watch the Lantern Festival. Watch my mother's soul dissipate before your eyes. Watch the disciples of Celestia be massacred. Now Celestia is gone. Are you happy now?
Impudent! My Celestia has a great protection formation, 1,000 years of foundation. How could a mere demon race possibly destroy it? You just want to blow things out of proportion and seize the opportunity to ruin Renee's Lantern Festival.
Celestia is destroyed. The mortal realm is next, and then the immortal realm. Senior brother, are you going to wait until they attack the immortal realm before you believe me?
Master, how about I lead a troop of soldiers there first?
Foolish. Do not listen to her temptations. Seeing her lies exposed, she just wants to drag you down with her.
Have you forgotten
how she once bullied Renee?
But what if...
Senior brother, if you still have a shred of compassion, then quickly lead your troops to the mortal realm. Otherwise, it will truly be too late.
No. Master has guarded Celestia for 1,000 years and has never failed. I cannot believe you.
Stephanie, even if you are jealous of Renee, you shouldn't joke about the sect's survival. Stop making trouble.
I truly don't understand how you would rather watch the three realms fall into chaos and keep deceiving yourselves. Do you really want to go to the immortal executing platform?
You insolent wretch spouting nonsense! You should be sent to the Immortal Executing Platform. You deserve to die. How dare you in front of the Immortal Alliance spread such heresy? Today I will make sure you, for your absurd lies, pay the price you deserve.
What are you feeling guilty yourself? So you assume everyone else is blind? The Immortal Alliance's head disciple, Senior Brother Xander, must be on his way here. By then, the first one to be held accountable will be you, the Sect Leader who disregards the common people.
You wretch, still defiant even on the brink of death, disciple, hand over your immortal binding rope to me.
Husband, wait. It is a treasure of the Alliance. It binds immortals and locks spirits. It can strip bones and suppress souls. Stephanie, quickly apologize to your father. Don't throw your life away in vain.
Sister, stop being so stubborn. Father is doing this for your own good. Father, you dare not face the demon race, yet you display the Sect Leader's might entirely upon your own daughter. What a great Sect Leader. What boundless paternal love.
You reckless fool. This is the Alliance Leader's divine artifact. How could this be? This immortal binding rope, why was it repelled?
Even I have to resist its power with all my might. But the moment it touched Stephanie, it actually stopped on its own. My father told me it has a spirit. It only punishes the guilty. Could it be that?
Silence! Are you saying she's innocent?
I'm afraid so. Junior sister, what you said just now, was all of it true?
You finally come to your senses. What a pity 3,000 miles of wronged souls won't live to see you immortals wake up.
Master! It seems we've committed an unforgivable sin that condemns us to the execution platform beyond redemption, even by death by 1,000 cuts.
Absurd. It must be this immortal binding rope that has malfunctioned due to age. Once I suppress its spirit, then let's see what you'll have to say. You wicked creature. What else do you have to say?
Father, how dare you forcefully suppress the spirit of the Alliance Leader's divine artifact? This is a grave crime of betraying the Immortals. If the Alliance Leader finds out, you'll be taken to the platform. Your bones will be scraped and your soul suppressed, never to reincarnate for eternity.
What crime have I committed, immortal executing platform a joke?
Father, no. Sister was born with a useless spiritual root, one whip and she'll die. Sister, just apologize to Father.
Stephanie, if you confess your guilt now, I can spare half your life.
Make me apologize to you fools!
Renee!
Even I, a good-for-nothing, can send you flying. Renee, aren't you even more useless than me?
You're asking for death. You wretch! You still refuse to confess!
I am innocent. I am not wrong. You wrongly pursued the righteous path. You abandoned all living beings.
Very well. You truly have no remorse.
What I've said and done, I have no regrets. It is you who are wrong. It is you who are stubbornly deluded. 3,000 miles of wronged souls cry out beneath your feet. You are the one who deserves to fall into hell.
You rebellious daughter! Since you refuse to repent, then I shall fulfill your wish. Didn't you keep saying you'd strip my bones and suppress my soul? Now, I will take you to the immortal executing platform. What are you doing?
Senior brother!
Divine Marshal!
Celestia has fallen. The three realms are in chaos. The Alliance Leader has already ordered to send troops to quell the rebellion. What are you delaying for?
What?
The fall of Celestia. This is impossible.
Marshal, were you deceived?
Blood mist stained the sky red. Emergency token brought forth ninefold pressure. The entire immortal realm is trembling. Are you all blind?
But what Stephanie said was too absurd. We all thought she was trying to gain favor and said it on purpose.
Nonsense! The soul lamp of Celestia's old ancestor has already extinguished. The Alliance Leader sent a sound transmission. Celestia has been occupied by the demon race. Are you deaf?
This is impossible, a mere demon race. How could they possess such power?
It should be me asking you that question, Sect Leader. You command 100,000 immortal soldiers. Why did you allow the demon race to advance unimpeded?
This is a highly confidential matter. Once the conflict subsides, I will definitely report to the Marshal and clarify the details.
You'd better not let me discover any trickery. Otherwise, your position and your immortal bones might end up on the platform and be reduced to dust. By the way, the Alliance Leader heard that your daughter, Stephanie, single-handedly broke through the demon race's blockade and decreed to summon her. Where is she now?
Senior brother.
What have you all done? What have you all done?
Please calm your anger. This is all a misunderstanding. It's Stephanie. She always likes to act a bit spoiled for attention. We thought she was just playing around today.
Marshal, save the common people.
Don't worry, I will definitely protect the three realms.
Senior brother.
I don't have an idiot junior brother like you. She, a 10-year-old child covered in wounds, still cared for the world. You, as the Alliance Leader's son, don't even have the ability to distinguish between loyal and treacherous.
Senior brother, I truly didn't know. If I had known, how could I have stood by?
I was foolish and misunderstood this. My daughter. My family is fortunate to have such a loyal and upright person. Now you realize how fortunate you are. It's too late.
Please spare us. This is all a misunderstanding. It has nothing to do with him.
Marshal, how dare you lay hands on me?
Lay hands. The Alliance Leader has ordered to bestow honors upon her as the Three Realms' greatest hero. As for you all, you delayed the war effort and harmed the loyal. Your crimes are beyond redemption.
Senior brother,
What did you say? Marshal, there must be a huge misunderstanding. Celestia is awash in blood with 100,000 innocent souls unburied. And you call that a misunderstanding? Marshal, please, listen to my explanation. Explanations save it for the immortal executing platform and explain to the wrong souls there.
Marshal, please spare my life!
Marshal, there must be a misunderstanding.
Report. Marshal, the human realm has been attacked by the demon race and 3 lines of defense have been breached. The Alliance leader commands immediate reinforcement. Do not delay.
Take him to the palace. Tell Nymph of Revival to ensure his life is preserved.
Yes, Marshal.
Marshal, in the human realm, I have 100,000 immortal soldiers at your disposal.
Senior brother, I wish to atone for my sins. Please give me a chance.
Atoning for your sins. The crimes you committed are unforgivable. If it weren't for quelling the demon rebellion, I'd send you to meet Yama right now. Follow me.
So he means after the rebellion is quelled, he still intends to settle scores with me, no?
I must make that rebellious daughter!
Bear all the blame for me.
Where am I?
This is Revival Palace. I am the Nymph of Revival.
You are the Nymph of Revival. That's wonderful. Grand Founding Ancestor told me that you can revive my mother. Please, I beg you, save my mother.
Before his demise, he had already informed me of this. However, your mother's soul is already damaged and her physical body has dissipated.
Mother!
You only come to me when you need something. What mischievous idea do you have now?
Mother is the best. Let's go out and play. So beautiful. No, Mother.
Nonsense.
Fault? In my previous life, I got to find fault, but the outcome a bit different. How tactful. If you are, then it reinforced the magic formation.
You don't need to be overly sorrowful. There is a way to save your mother. It just requires some time. A damaged soul usually takes 100 years to recover. Your mother's soul is still recuperating within the soul-returning lotus. I believe it will be restored in just 100 days.
Really?
However, your mother's physical body was damaged. After the cycle of 81 days, her soul can be reunited. Rebirth is never easy. She will inevitably have to endure more suffering.
It's all Baron's fault. He doesn't deserve to be a father at all. Barry, has he received any punishment?
He has not received any punishment.
What? Why? Why? It's all because of his obstinacy and his selfishness. It harmed my mother, the Celestia, and all beings in the mortal realm. Why isn't he punished?
Just because he's the Celestia Sect Master, holding 100,000 immortal soldiers. Now the 3 realms are in turmoil. If we want to restore peace, we still need his help.
Those who died because of him, did they all die in vain?
The Alliance leader is already thoroughly investigating this matter. But so far there's no definite conclusion yet. If this matter truly stemmed from him and led to the turmoil in the 3 realms, no one will be able to save him.
I understand, may I ask? Immortal Maiden, is there anything I can do?
You are seriously injured, just rest well. What are you doing?
Immortal Maiden, your powers are vast. Please, Immortal Maiden, take the trouble to revive my mother. I vow to repay this kindness, even if it costs my life.
You have contributed greatly to all beings in the world. Alliance leader will surely reward you handsomely. For now, you should rest well first. The next time we meet, I will certainly bring back your mother's primordial spirit and help her reconstruct her physical body.
Thank you, Immortal Maiden. Immortal Maiden, you're here. Why is it you? You're not welcome here. Get out.
This Ice Lotus has the power to reshape a physical body. Your mother might need it.
Is this your repentance? Hypocrisy, aren't you disgusted with yourself?
I know you hate me because I chose not to believe you, which led to the disaster spreading, but
You got hurt.
I deserved it. Fortunately, the turmoil has subsided. Otherwise, who knows how many lives would have been lost.
The war has already subsided. My father is selfish and stubborn, but he's not foolish. He should know that after the war subsides, his death day will be at hand. Does he have a backup plan?
How can you think of Master that way?
Then what kind of person do you think he is? Didn't you come here to tell me my father is a good person?
Master cares for the world. Why do you always have a prejudice against him?
I never have prejudice against people. But it's different for a beastar. Get out!
Stephanie, why do you slander Master like this? If it weren't for you acting so erratically, how could Master have not believed your words? Nor would he have crushed the memory orb?
What exactly do you want to tell me?
Regarding this matter, although Master was negligent, the fault lies with you. If you still have a conscience, then
what?
Then prove for Master that none of this is related to him.
What did you say? What did you say?
I said, none of this concerns Master. He is innocent.
Second senior brother, you are the son of the Immortal Alliance leader. Yet now you're here helping a tyrant.
Stephanie Master put his heart and soul into quelling this rebellion. Although he made mistakes before, he has also paid the price for it. Celestia Immortal Sect suffered heavy losses. He almost became a sect leader of nothing. What more do you want from him?
All this isn't it his own doing.
Junior sister, you are father and daughter. Blood is thicker than water. You don't plead for him. Are you just going to stand by and watch him be nailed to the Immortal Execution platform?
Don't forget! Back then it was your good master who attacked me at the entrance of the Immortal Alliance and wanted to send me to the Immortal Execution platform.
You rebellious daughter, since you refuse to repent, then I shall grant your wish. Didn't you keep saying you wanted to carve my bones and suppress my soul? Now I will take you to the Immortal Execution platform.
Junior Sister Master has always treated you well. Please say a few words for him. You are family after all. He is your biological father after all. And Renee, do you want to see her lose her father?
Second senior brother. Before I thought you were foolish, but now I realize you were doing it all for Renee.
What nonsense are you talking about?
You want to uphold the bond between master and disciple and please Renee, but you don't want to take the blame yourself. So the whip isn't lashing your body, and you're not the one feeling the pain.
That's not how it is. My father has already punished me. I was whipped 100 times and lost 100 years of cultivation. But father still refuses to believe me when I say master is innocent. He insists on investigating thoroughly. That's why I came to find you.
Then you are even more foolish. The Alliance leader's thorough investigation indicates the gravity of this matter and allows for no deception. Yet you still came. What's even more foolish is, you say father treated my mother and me kindly. But back then, my mother fell into a coma saving him, yet he remarried while she was still alive. My mother died. I was severely injured. But did he ever care about us?
That's because Master has the world in his heart and simply had no time.
My mother and I suffered this calamity for nearly 3 months. He didn't spare a single moment. Let me tell you, my father doesn't even know he's wrong. He just knows that he is about to die. He wants to use your respect and personal bias to make you persuade me. If I soften and agree someday, I don't know how he'll retaliate against me.
Don't use such petty thoughts to judge Master. He is your father after all.
Precisely because he is my father, I understand him better than you do. In my previous life, his ruthlessness has already been proven enough. Second senior brother. Today, I'm afraid things won't go your way. You've come to the wrong place. Just leave.
Stephanie, don't get complacent. This matter, I won't let it rest.
Is my mother all right?
I have already reshaped your mother's physical body, but her primordial spirit was already in a coma. Although a spiritual artifact nourished her this time, it was still severely damaged. As for when she will wake up, that depends on the will of heaven.
Being able to save Mother's life now is already very fortunate.
Don't worry. The Alliance leader admires you greatly for your courage to risk everything for the world. He personally retrieved heavenly treasures and earthly wonders to refine an immortal elixir for your mother to help her recover as soon as possible.
Thank you, Nymph. Thanks, Alliance leader. Nymph, my mother.
All you need to do is wait for the right moment.
Mother, that's great.
Then take good care of your mother. I still need to go back and report to the Alliance leader. Perhaps he will summon you again later.
Thank you, Nymph. Mother Father doesn't care about us at all. We were all deceived, but you don't have to worry. I will protect you.
Miss the Sect Leader requests your immediate return to Celestia. Miss the Sect Leader requests your swift return to Celestia.
As expected, that scoundrel father won't let it go. If I don't go, I'm afraid Mother won't have peace either. I'd like to see what kind of trouble he's stirring up. Let's go.
Quick! This way.
The dignified Celestia Sect Leader, busy with countless affairs after the war. How could you have time to ask me back to the sect? Could it be you want to rekindle our father-daughter bond? Sister-father knows you are severely injured. He's very worried, so he specially asked you to return and recuperate.
That's right, Stephanie. How can you be so unreasonable, misunderstanding your father's paternal love?
If father was truly worried about me, why didn't you personally go to the Revival Palace to visit me? If it weren't for the Nymph of Revival saving me with such severe injuries, would I still be alive?
Shut up! How could I have a disobedient and unfilial daughter? You colluded with wolf demons. Why don't you quickly admit your guilt and accept punishment?
Now that it has come to this, you're still so arrogant you don't show the slightest remorse.
You rebellious daughter. How can you say such things?
Father, although sister speaks wildly, but we are family after all. Even if sister made a huge mistake, at worst I, as her younger sister, will bear the burden for her.
Renee, this doesn't concern you. You don't need to plead for her, and certainly not atone for her sins. She has committed such a grave crime now. Today, I will surely not spare her.
What else can I do then? After all, she is my elder sister. I can't just watch her die, can I?
Yes, Renee. How can we let you go? If there's no other way, let me go instead. When children make mistakes, it has always been for parents to bear the consequences.
You unfilial daughter! All you do is cause trouble all day long.
You two, mother and daughter, you truly have a knack for it. In just a few words, you've turned father's anger onto me. Sister, you've misunderstood me. I just wanted to plead for you and help you bear some of the blame. As long as you, sister, are safe. Even if it means taking the blame myself and being nailed to the Immortal
Executing platform.
I would not refuse.
Look at your younger sister. All she thinks about is you. But what about you? All you do is bully her. You have committed such a grave crime now. You should go to the Immortal Executing Platform, hurry, and come with me to confess your sins to the Alliance Leader.
What? Make me confess my sins to the Alliance Leader?
You scoundrel! If it weren't for you wanting to ruin your younger sister's Lantern Festival and deliberately tampering with the Mountain Protection Formation, how could the Three Realms have been attacked by wolf demons? The Three Realms are devastated. It's all your fault.
What formation? I don't even know where it is or what it looks like. How could I have tampered with it? Yes, Father. In this matter, isn't there some misunderstanding? After all, elder sister has been quite good to me and Mother.
Father knows you are most kind-hearted. Calling you here today naturally means there is evidence. Hurry and come with me to accept your punishment.
Father, you are truly shameless. You want your own daughter to take the blame for you. What a pity you have no evidence at all.
You rebellious daughter. Of course, I have the evidence. If you confess obediently, I can certainly plead with the Alliance Leader for you so you can die a quick death.
Father, you are truly bold as a sect leader. For a woman disregarding the life and death of the Three Realms, you took 100,000 immortal soldiers to accompany that mother and daughter to watch lantern displays. And then you got into trouble, so you remembered me and asked me to take the blame for you. Do you truly deserve this position of sect leader?
You scoundrel! You disrespectful wretch! How can you even say such words?
Sister, are you okay? Don't touch me! Sister, it's fine if you hit me, but how can you talk to Father like that? Those wolf demons have all confessed saying that you colluded with them. The Alliance has already sent people to investigate this matter. Father is also doing this for your own good. If you confess on your own, perhaps there's still a chance to live. I colluded with wolf demons. This is clearly you framing me. Sister, stop trying to argue. We are also doing this for your own good.
That's right, Stephanie.
Utterly shameless enough.
How dare you speak so shamelessly to your mother?
Do you think by framing me you can escape divine punishment? 108. Soul-suppressing nails. Suppressing souls and locking spirits. Do you want to try it? You can't escape now.
Ungrateful. It seems making you unable to speak again is the safest way.
By order of the Alliance Leader, we are here to apprehend the Celestia Sect Leader and Lilith and her daughter to proceed to the Alliance to stand trial.
Divine Marshal, I am the esteemed Sect Leader of Celestia, a pillar of the Alliance. What crime have I committed?
By the Alliance Leader's command to apprehend the criminal who delayed the war effort and condoned the demonic scourge, Sect Leader Baron, please.
Marshal, your words I don't understand. The turmoil in the Three Realms has its own causes and effects. How can you arbitrarily assign blame to me?
The wolf demons invaded Celestia fell and countless mortals died. Such a colossal disaster must have a culprit to bear the responsibility.
The Alliance Leader and I are from the same sect. We are like brothers. Such a bond is not for juniors like you to speculate about. The Alliance Leader would never listen to slander and act against me. Xander, you are falsely relaying the Alliance Leader's order today. This is a heinous crime. Considering your youthful impulsiveness, I will not pursue it further. Leave at once, Lilith. Renee, let's go.
Stop! Sect Leader Baron, I carry a genuine golden decree from the Alliance Leader. Even if you escape Celestia today, you won't escape the Three Realms' net of justice to the ends of the earth or the depths of the underworld. I, Xander, will lead the Immortal Soldiers to apprehend you.
Father, surrender now. Even if you die today, your soul will still be brought to the Alliance for trial.
All soldiers heed my command! Seize Baron and his accomplices. Those who dare to resist shall be killed without mercy.
Yes, sir! How dare you!
A bunch of ants. Do you really think I can be easily manipulated?
Immortal Binding Rope.
Sect Leader. Baron, are you still resisting stubbornly? You should know better than anyone its power. It is a divine artifact of heavenly punishment, the Alliance's supreme treasure. It never punishes the innocent. Do you want me to test its power on you right now?
Karma truly comes full circle. Father, when you used this immortal binding rope to whip me till my skin split and flesh tore and my soul was on the verge of shattering, did you ever think that one day you would also kneel beneath this rope and taste this justice?
Enough children are indeed a debt. I was blind. All my painstaking efforts were ultimately misplaced. I will go back with you and accept the Alliance's interrogation.
Husband, this.
Lilith, don't be afraid. Nothing will happen. Trust your husband, and trust that the Immortal Sects Alliance will clear my name.
This doesn't fit his vengeful nature. Since Father wants to clarify things with the Immortal Sects Alliance, your daughter naturally must go along to see with my own eyes what innocence truly means.
Seize him!
Let's go.
Baron, are you guilty? Baron, do you admit your guilt?
Alliance Leader, I'm guilty. I have committed an unforgivable crime. The crime lies in my failure to restrain this rebellious daughter, allowing her to commit such a heinous crime.
Baron, what did you say? Explain yourself clearly to me.
Alliance Leader, things have come to this. I dare not conceal anything further. This wolf demon attack which caused widespread devastation was indeed caused by my daughter being bewitched by evil forces, leading her to commit such a grave mistake. Stephanie, Father knows you were just momentarily confused. Alliance Leader, she is only 10 years old. Considering her youth and ignorance and that she was swayed by evil forces, I beg the Alliance Leader for mercy and spare my daughter's life.
What a caring father you are. This ability to twist right and wrong truly leaves your daughter in awe.
Stephanie, how can you so misunderstand your father's painstaking efforts? Your father's actions might have been a bit too hasty, causing you to resent me, but everything your father did was to protect you completely. Alliance Leader, all the mistakes are my fault for failing to guide her properly. Even if she has countless flaws, she is still my daughter. I'm willing to sacrifice this life to secure a chance for her to live. I beg the Alliance Leader for mercy.
Father, don't do this. Sister doesn't understand your painstaking efforts at all. Sister, just admit it. Don't let Father suffer for you, okay?
Honey, why must you suffer for this unfilial daughter and bear all the blame? Alliance Leader, I have evidence to prove that this wolf demon calamity was all caused by Stephanie alone, who colluded with evil demons and has absolutely nothing to do with my husband. I hope the Alliance Leader will judge fairly.
Lilith, you've worn that benevolent mother mask for over 10 years and now it's finally coming off.
Stephanie, everything was clearly your fault. Why blame it on your father? He has already sacrificed too much for you. Will you please spare him?
Sister, please stop causing trouble. We really don't want to see you nailed to the immortal executing platform. What a realistic act my father into abandoning his wife and remarrying, and whispered in his ear that I was savage and jealous, making him treat his own daughter's plea for help as nothing but a trick to gain favor. So it wasn't me who grew distant from father. It was you two, mother and daughter, step by step, who forced him to become blind and deaf.
Enough! It is my fault as a father. It has nothing to do with your mother and sister, Stephanie. If you want to resent someone, resent me. Don't involve them.
Sister, father has already said so. What else do you want? Do you mean you really want him to die for you? Of course not. I'll make you return what you owe me. What you owe my mother.
How could you hit your sister?
Alliance Leader, today I shall, on behalf of the 100,000 wronged souls of Celestia and my mother Elena, beg you to uphold justice.
You unfilial daughter, how dare you hit an elder?
My dear father, just now, weren't you still acting the part of a loving father? How come you can't even bother to pretend anymore?
She is your stepmother. Renee is your sister. With such brutality, aren't you afraid of divine retribution?
Deserving of divine retribution. The Alliance Leader is here. Immortal Law is here. It's you who deserve divine retribution. Father, it hurts.
You unfilial daughter, how dare you touch my daughter?
How dare you carry out private punishment in my presence?
Alliance Leader, I admit my guilt. I originally thought this unfilial daughter had a change of heart. Unexpectedly, she actually publicly beat her mother and sister. Now, I will no longer plead for her. I implore the Alliance Leader to permit it. Let me personally carry out the punishment on her, to give the Alliance and all the people an explanation.
An explanation? Just now, you were pleading for your daughter. Now you want to righteously sacrifice your own kin. Baron, your rhetoric changes quite quickly, doesn't it?
Alliance Leader, you are also a father. You deeply understand a parent's heart. If it weren't for this unfilial daughter being utterly disappointing, who would want to harm their own child, she couldn't even protect her birth mother. And then she severely harmed her stepmother and sister. With such a disposition, if she remains, she will surely bring disaster to the Three Realms.
Husband, it's not necessary to go this far. I only have superficial wounds. Stephanie, although I am not your birth mother, I have always regarded you as my own daughter. Why did you strike your sister so severely?
If Big Sister wants to vent her anger, you can just hit me. Don't be angry. Father Renee isn't hurt.
Don't be afraid. Even if the sky falls, I will protect you. Anyone who dares to touch you will be an enemy of the entire Celestia.
Presumptuous.
Fine enemy of the entire Celestia, Baron. I will personally expose the conspiracy of these two.
Venomous women.
I will make you regret this deeply.
Presumptuous! This is the Immortal Sects Alliance. It is the realm where all immortals hold public trials. This is not a place for you to shield your wife and daughter, nor a gentle haven for your antics. Alliance Leader, please calm your wrath. Your subordinate acted impulsively. Lilith, she is my childhood's true love. She is the one I am willing to protect for a lifetime. In this world, only Lilith understands me and loves me. If she is gone, what good is the immortal bone or my position in the sect?
Husband.
What a touching display of affection from the Sect Leader. You are truly blind in heart and sight for this venomous woman. First, you abandoned your wife and daughter. Then you made your own daughter take the blame. And now, you are still here flaunting your affection. Disgusting. Sister, please stop hitting Mother. Renee is willing to take the blame for you.
You wretched creature, having committed such a grave sin, instead of seeking forgiveness from the Alliance Leader and all immortals, you dare to commit violence here.
Now you know to accuse me of colluding with demons. Too bad. This time, no one can lie for you anymore. No one else can cover up your crimes anymore.
What else do you want to do?
My dear father, didn't you always say that if one does something wrong, they must pay the price? It is time to send you on your way.
What? You are incredibly stubborn. Do you insist on forcing me to utterly destroy you?
Alliance Leader. My husband and I have been together for decades. I know he cares deeply for the world. He would never do anything to neglect his duties. I have evidence to prove my husband's innocence. Alliance Leader, I implore you to see the truth.
Where is this evidence?
It is this glazed orb. This orb meticulously records that Stephanie repeatedly infiltrated the Celestia Forbidden Grounds to study the mountain protection formation. After deciphering the formation, she used dark magic to destroy the formation and release the wolf demons. If the Alliance Leader investigates, you will know that what I say is true.
Everyone, please look. This is the core of the mountain protection formation. Ordinary disciples have no right to approach it. If Stephanie didn't harbor ill intentions, how could she have repeatedly accessed it?
I've never been to the Forbidden Area. Instead, it was my good sister who thought the core of Mountain Protection Formation was rich in spiritual energy, and often went there to cultivate. Sister! How can you slander me like this? You've made a grave mistake! Are you still going to drag me into this?
It's all my fault as a mother. I failed I didn't teach Stephanie well, allowing her to make such a grave mistake and still blame it on her sister.
Sister, if you insist it was me, then so be it, Father Alliance Leader. This is all my fault. I'm willing to take the blame for sister. Please, spare my sister. Father, now that things have come to this, are you still going to watch this meticulously orchestrated drama?
Stephanie, you have now committed a grave error. The evidence is undeniable. How dare you still slander your sister and your mother? Do you still have any regard for sect rules and regulations?
Splendid! Truly magnificent! I really didn't expect that you would go to such lengths to make me take the blame. Such a grand show for me. This play I truly enjoyed watching. Alliance Leader, please discern clearly. I also have evidence to present. Alliance Leader, please discern. I also have evidence to present.
Stephanie, speak freely.
Thank you, Alliance Leader. Do you all know that the spiritual roots of my Celestia sect all possess their own innate attributes? I was born with dual lightning and fire spiritual roots. Yet, the person in the spirit recording orb practices water elemental techniques, exactly like younger sister Renee. Sister, I don't understand what are you talking about. I have never practiced water elemental techniques. Every cultivator's techniques are inherently linked to their spiritual roots and bloodline. Younger sister Renee, do you dare to cast a spell publicly to show everyone whether you truly possess water spiritual roots or not? Renee has never learned any water elemental techniques. I really don't understand anything.
Stephanie, why must you make things difficult for your sister, Alliance Leader? Please be merciful. Don't make things difficult for the child.
Stephanie, you repeatedly and continuously slander your own sister. Do you truly think I cannot see?
Why are you so agitated? Are you feeling guilty?
Renee, I command you to immediately cast your innate technique. If you truly haven't practiced, then why fear this test?
Sister, it's your turn. Could it be that even your innate technique still needs your mother to help you cheat?
Miss Renee, please proceed. Right and wrong will be clear after one test.
Miss Renee, the truth will always come to light. This blue light orb is almost identical to the one in the image used by that girl.
Utterly shameless. If it weren't for Miss Stephanie proving herself today, wouldn't we all have been deceived by you and made a grave mistake? What Miss Stephanie performed is clearly a more advanced, containing the laws of lightning's supreme secret technique. This talent, this mastery, how can it be compared to that mere soft water technique?
Sister, do you see? The light of a firefly dares to contend with the bright moon? What's fake can never be real. Just like some people, no matter how much they try to hide the identity painstakingly stolen and the status snatched away, they can't conceal the meanness and filth in their bones. Sister, you've misunderstood me. I didn't mean to. I never thought of harming you, sister. Oh, it wasn't intentional.
Stephanie, how dare you lay such a heavy hand on your own sister? She's only 10 years old. How dare you?
How could I dare?
Take a look, sir. Here.
You wicked creature. If it weren't for you trying to ruin your sister's Lantern Festival by deliberately tampering with the Mountain Protection Formation, how else would the Three Realms have been attacked by wolf demons? The Three Realms are devastated.
100,000 immortal soldiers abandoning the Mountain Protection Formation to accompany your wife and daughter to the Lantern Festival.
Baron, this breach of the Mountain Protection Formation is entirely due to your dereliction of duty. As the Sect Leader of Celestia, you neglected your duties. This is a sect-destroying crime, and you still blame a 10-year-old girl for it. You are utterly unworthy of being a father.
Baron, how dare you treat the deployment order for 100,000 immortal soldiers as a joke and disregard the Mountain Protection Formation?
Impossible. This scene was fabricated by this rebellious daughter. I could never do such a thing.
Father, you once said that immortals should prioritize the common people and not act on personal whims. Yet now you've taken 100,000 immortal soldiers disguised as mortals to accompany you to a lantern festival just to win a smile from Lilith and her daughter. This willfulness, you truly practice what you preach.
Baron, your own 10-year-old daughter was fighting a bloody battle against wolf demons while you were enjoying family bliss in the mortal realm. Do you truly deserve the title of father?
Celestia Sect's century-old reputation is ruined by your hands alone. Not only have you failed the trust of the founding ancestor, but you've also let down those 100,000 wronged souls. Such actions, if not severely punished. How can we convince the public alliance leader? Please judge fairly. Such a monstrous crime according to the Alliance's laws. His immortal bones should be abolished, and he should be eternally imprisoned in the Netherworld.
Father Karma truly comes full circle. The bone removal punishment at the Immortal Executing platform, you won't escape it.
You rebellious daughter, I gave birth to you and raised you, yet you dare to utter such outrageous words. Today I will kill you first.
Father! Husband!
How dare you use private punishment in front of the Alliance leader? Do you still think you are the all-powerful Sect Leader of Celestia?
Baron, you abandoned your post, condoned the demon calamity, and framed your own daughter. Every single charge is supported by irrefutable evidence. Now what more do you have to say?
Baron, just wait for death.
I never thought that after a lifetime of scheming, I'd actually be defeated by a rebellious daughter like you.
Alliance Leader Baron, as the Sect Leader of Celestia, abandoned his sect and plunged the common people into misery. He even attempted to frame his own daughter and silence her. I beg the Alliance Leader to uphold justice and bring justice to the 100,000 wronged souls of Celestia.
Rest assured, Heaven's net is vast. It may be wide, but nothing escapes it. The Immortal Sects Alliance's laws are clear, and no criminal shall be spared. Baron, I will ask you one more time. You deliberately plotted against Stephanie. What were your true intentions?
What were my intentions? Her life was given by me. It's only right that I take it back. From the moment you were born, you were a curse. Today, even if the heavens forbid it, I will kill you.
Baron, you disregarded the common people and murdered your own daughter. You truly have strayed from the righteous path. You are the true curse.
You cursed! How dare you babble nonsense! I will kill you now.
Husband!
My dear stepmother, don't rush. You won't escape either.
Lilith, don't be afraid, I am here.
Ungrateful wretch.
If you dare to lay a single finger on Lilith again, I will grind your bones to dust.
Sect Leader Baron, you can't even save your own life and still care about your true love.
Ungrateful wretch.
As the Sect Leader of Celestia, and one of the 5 Elders of the Alliance, my status is noble. You are just a helpless and alone child, yet you dare to dream of overthrowing me.
Your status is noble. The noble status you speak of is nothing but trampling on my mother's blood and trampling on the bones of Celestia disciples. After today, you will have nothing and become a disgraced wretch.
Back then, I saved the Alliance leader's life. Everyone in the Alliance knows that. Without me, Baron Wesley wouldn't be where he is today. Wesley, if you dare to harm me, it would be ungrateful of you. All the immortal sects in the world will surely rise up and attack you.
Father, is your brain broken? Back then, when you saved the Alliance leader, you merely killed a few minor demons. Now you cause Celestia to fall, and humanity to suffer terribly. Even a life-saving grace of immense magnitude cannot offset this monstrous sin.
Wicked creature! Don't get ahead of yourself. Once I am out of this predicament, then I will make you kneel before Lilith and atone with your very being. Then...
Baron, do you truly believe that cup of wine back then can buy you a life today?
Wesley, are you really going to kill me? If I hadn't saved your life back then, you would now be nothing but a pile of bones, and now you want to repay kindness with enmity. Have you forgotten our mutual promise to protect the 3 realms?
You still have the nerve to mention protecting the 3 realms. The mortal realm is littered with charred corpses, and Celestia has tens of thousands of wronged souls. Which one wasn't caused by you going to the Lantern Festival with Lilith and her daughter and abandoning your post?
Husband, I'm so scared they are all slandering us.
Father, I don't want to go to the Immortal Executing platform. I didn't do anything.
Baron, don't you see it even now? The true culprits this time are them.
Absurd. Lilith is gentle and virtuous, and Renee is innocent. How could they be the culprits? You clearly believed Stephanie's slanderous words and deliberately framed them.
You blind fool. Back then, Mother fell into a coma saving you. But what about you? You were laughing with your new lover at the Lantern Festival, letting the wolf demon tear at her corpse. The man my mother protected with her life from beginning to end was a blind and foolish idiot.
He truly is an idiot.
Mother...
Stephanie. My Stephanie. Be good, Stephanie. I already knew everything. My Stephanie has suffered.
I'm not suffering. It's good Mother is awake.
Baron, we meet again.
You're not dead.
Sister Elena, you're finally awake. That year, you were severely injured and unconscious. But my husband, without resting, watched over you for 3 years.
3 years? It was probably you who put the soul-separating powder in my medicine for 3 years, right? Baron, do you still remember this twin pendants? You said our hearts were connected never to forsake each other in life or death, but now the one who betrayed first is you.
Impossible!
This jade pendant
was given by me to Lilith. Lilith is my true love.
Husband, don't believe her! This jade pendant must be a fake she made.
Peach blossoms, tender and bright. How glorious their bloom. May I hold your hand and live together amidst the mists and clouds. This is what you wrote when you were 16. A poem on my handkerchief. Do you still remember? Lilith, are you still going to pretend? The demonic mist from your fingertips is almost spilling out as a demon, yet you've been pretending to be immortal for over 10 years. Aren't you tired?
No, my husband. Believe me, I'm not a demon. We've been together for over a decade. I bore you a child. Our bond. Could it all be fake?
Elena! Do you think by holding a jade pendant and reciting a sappy poem you can steal Lilith's rightful place? Let me tell you, I never loved you.
The rightful place you speak of was obtained by her using demonic arts to kill 100,000 disciples of Celestia. Open your eyes and see. On her claws is still the blood of tens of thousands of innocent souls from Celestia.
Elena, you don't have to be jealous and twist the truth. My heart belongs only to Lilith.
Enough! Baron, do you think my demon-revealing mirror is just for show, demon, or immortal one glance will tell?
No, husband, save me!
She's a wolf demon.
You dared to use a secret elixir to conceal your demonic form and made your daughter fake a water spirit root, Baron. You've been protecting nothing but 2 evil wolves.
How could this be? Alliance Leader, please, let them go. Lilith just loves me too much. Renee is only 10 years old. She doesn't understand anything I promised you. Even if the sky falls, I will protect you.
Husband, save me, I don't want to die.
Daddy Renee will never snatch sisters' things again. Please beg them to let us go.
Demons are inherently evil. Don't use love as a shield.
Enough talk. If these evil demons aren't eliminated, how can the world be at peace?
Wait! This revenge. I'll take it myself. Mother, back then the pain they inflicted upon us. Now, it's time to make them pay. Lilith, don't you love to feign weakness? Today I'll make you truly weak.
I am your stepmother! How dare you lay hands on an elder?
Stepmother, you think you're worthy?
Lilith, you pushed me.
Don't look at me like that. If it weren't for your soft heart keeping Stephanie, that root of all evil, how could we have ended up like this?
Father, look at the one you've protected for 20 years. Compared to your life, she's more afraid of dying on the immortal executing platform.
Lilith, we knew each other since we were young. You kept saying you loved me. Was all of it fake?
Bullshit about knowing each other since we were young. Love. What do you think a demon's love is? If it weren't for your immortal power, do you think I'd love an idiot like you? Your heart holds a lover, yet you can't even recall what she looks like.
You are not my lover. Then all the little moments between us.
Fool! Those were all lies to you. Even if you kept saying you loved me, in your heart, weren't you still thinking about Elena's jade pendant? A scumbag paired with a demoness? Isn't that just perfect? How about you just give me all your remaining immortal power, then I'll believe you.
What?
Hand it over.
Oh no, Lilith is actually absorbing Father's spiritual power. Oh no, Lilith is actually absorbing Father's spiritual power. What kind of spell is this?
This is a forbidden demonic art. It relies on absorbing immortal spiritual power to forcefully enhance cultivation.
The Immortal Sects Alliance Law, Article 72. Those who privately practice demonic art shall have their form and spirit annihilated. Lilith, your crimes are unforgivable.
My crimes are unforgivable. I am a demon. The immortal power of the Sect Leader of Celestia is truly formidable.
Lilith, I treated you well.
Lilith, do you think by absorbing his spiritual power you can shatter the will of heaven? Today, I shall act on behalf of the 100,000 disciples of Celestia and all the beings you've harmed in this world. To purge this demon.
The will of heaven is merely a rule set by you immortals. If I kill you all, then I will be righteous. The law of the jungle is inherently the rule of the 3 realms.
Heaven and earth, profound and mystic, the root of all energy, cultivating through countless talpas to manifest my divine power.
My cultivation is draining away! My demon core, Stephanie, what have you done? Stop it!
Righteousness fell, whatever was stolen or seized today, it shall all be returned to heaven and earth.
I actually lost to a 10-year-old girl, why?
Lilith, all of this isn't it all your own doing?
It wasn't me! It was forced by the will of heaven! We demons are born with formidable demonic power. We should have been above immortals and mortals, but you immortals, you constantly preach about upholding justice, yet you try to wipe us out. Why?
The strength of demons is not an excuse for wanton slaughter. The unfair will of heaven you speak of is merely a fig leaf for evil demons to commit wicked deeds.
A fig leaf? How much better are you? In these 3 realms, the victor has always been king, the loser, a bandit. The weak deserve to be devoured. Only the strong can make the rules.
You are wrong. High cultivation is not for trampling over all living beings, but for protecting all life.
Are there no good demons among us? When the immortal race sees demons, they round us all up. You say the will of heaven sees good and evil, but good and evil have always been defined by you.
If your demon race stayed peacefully in the demon realm, when has my immortal alliance ever bothered you?
Lilith, even now, do you still not understand? You never lost because of strength or weakness. It was the evil in your heart. It is more terrifying than demonic power. It corrodes the very bones more than evil thoughts.
Shut up! Stop being so hypocritical! If it weren't for you, my plan would have succeeded long ago.
Lilith, you venomous woman. Lilith, you wicked woman.
Yes, I am wicked. When you used the immortal binding rope to whip, Stephanie wasn't that wicked. When you sent her to the execution platform, wasn't that wicked. You're the least qualified to criticize me.
Even if I was 1,000 times wrong to her, I am still her father. A child should not speak ill of their father's wrongs, but I was truly sincere to you. How did you treat me? You're truly heartless.
Go on, curse me. It simply shows you're guilty, idiot. In this life, you can't even tell who you truly love.
Father Renee has done nothing to wrong you. I am your Renee.
Get lost! Your mother is a wolf demon. The blood flowing in your veins is also a wolf demon's blood.
Father, please don't abandon me.
If it weren't for your instigation, how could I possibly have treated my Stephanie like that? You are not innocent at all.
This dog-eat-dog drama is truly entertaining.
Baron, she at least called you father for over a decade. To kick her away like this, you're truly inhuman.
Father, you are truly heartless just because I am a demon. You're driving me away.
Villain! If you hadn't constantly whispered in my ear speaking ill of Stephanie, how could I have possibly harmed Stephanie like this? I'm going to kill you all. I'm going to kill you all! How dare you carry this private punishment out so recklessly?
Stephanie, don't be afraid, Mummy's here.
I also have a mother to protect me now.
Let go of me! I'm going to kill them! Kill this demon who deceived me for 10 years!
Kill her. That would be letting her off easy. Such a wicked demon should be handed over to the demon executing platform to suffer 1,000 cuts. Let the 3 realms know the consequence of harming human lives and causing chaos in the Immortal Sect.
Xander is absolutely right. Baron, stop making a scene. The Immortal Alliance laws are here. You cannot act recklessly here. Take Lilith to the demon executing platform and execute her immediately.
Mother, Lilith, let her go. If you dare harm a single hair on her head, I'll make sure your soul is scattered.
Stephanie, tell them to let me go. Otherwise, I'll strangle her to death and make her pay with her life.
Lilith! Let go of Elena! If you dare harm her in the slightest, I will make your soul scatter!
Now you care for your lover. Back then, when you told me you loved me on my bed, did you ever remember that she was still lying alone on the ice bed for 3 years?
You say I'm a demon, but your heart is colder than any demon's.
Mom!
Renee, don't be a demon in your next life. Reincarnate as a mortal. Even if it's poorer, harder. At least there will be some peace.
Mom! Give me back my mother! You didn't have to kill her, you just wanted revenge! She deserved to die. She killed 100,000 disciples of Celestia. She ruined 10 years of my life. These debts, if the heavens won't collect them, then I will collect for the disciples. Even if my mother was wrong, don't you? Immortal race, pride yourselves on your tolerance. Why can't you tolerate my mother and me, Stephanie? You just want to take personal revenge? You're as selfish as he is.
Tolerance is a path for those who repent, not a sanctuary for evil demons. The sword of the Immortal Clan never slays demons, but evil. Stephanie is right. The Demoness brought disaster to Celestia and wreaked havoc in the mortal world. Alliance Leader, quickly! Dismember her!
You say we destroyed Celestia. That's clearly because you're brainless.
What did you say?
I merely casually mentioned wanting to see the splendor of the Mortal Lantern Festival. You brought 100,000 immortal soldiers. And to pretend to be mortals, the mountain protection formation was empty, and then the wolf demons came. Sister begged you to come back and save Celestia, but you insisted it was her. Being jealous, unable to see me do well, but in reality, I was the one always tormenting her.
Silence! This abomination raised by the villainess, I'll kill you!
Just kill me!
Take her away. Strip her of her demonic power and banish her to the mortal realm. If she behaves herself from now on, she may live as a mortal. If she commits evil again, the three realms will have no place for her.
Let me go! I don't want to be immortal! Let me go!
Baron, it's time for you to go.
Karma, retribution, Baron. You should also pay for these 100,000 innocent souls.
Baron, it's time to go.
Stephanie! Stephanie! Please save me! You are a great contributor to Celestia. The Alliance Leader will surely listen to you. As long as you plead with the Alliance Leader, he will definitely spare my life, Stephanie. I know I was wrong. If I hadn't been bewitched by that wicked woman, I definitely wouldn't have pushed the blame onto you. Please save me.
Why should I save you? Your mistake was never about being bewitched, but rather you had countless opportunities to turn back, but you turned it into a disaster. This place in your heart has long been empty. This place in your heart has long been empty. It doesn't hold love. It holds selfishness.
Elena, I know I was wrong. Please forgive me. In my heart, the one I love has always been you, Elena.
Baron, those who betray first go to hell. Actually, I never blamed you for falling in love with someone else, but you shouldn't have used your daughter's blood as a bargaining chip to please your new lover. From the moment you hurt Stephanie, I could never forgive you.
Elena, I truly know I was wrong. I'm kneeling before you. I only beg for your forgiveness.
Belated affection is cheaper than grass. This kneel of yours, can it appease the heavens? Can it bring back the innocent souls?
Why won't you forgive me? Why won't you forgive me if that demoness hadn't bewitched me? How could I have harmed my Stephanie?
How could in my previous life you sent me to the execution platform without even a question? You personally stripped my bones. Is this what you meant by, you wouldn't harm me?
Stephanie!
No need to say more. I will never forgive you in this life. You harmed not only me, but also countless innocent lives.
Scoundrel! You have merits from slaying demons. You could clearly have saved me. Why are you so heartless?
You are unworthy! Sect Leader Baron colluded with the demon tribe, causing chaos in the three realms. His sins are monstrous. Immediately escort him to the Immortal Execution platform to strip his bones and bind his soul and subject him to slow slicing. No mistakes allowed.
No, I don't want to go to the platform, Stephanie. Elena, save me!
Let's go.
I don't want to go there!
Stephanie, his mind was clouded by evil demons, causing Celestia to be engulfed in bloodshed. But you weren't blinded by hatred and didn't use your position of authority for personal vengeance. Today, you publicly severed your father-daughter bond. Such righteousness truly makes you a role model for the younger generation.
Stephanie seeks no praise. I only hope to lead the former Celestia disciples in rebuilding the Immortal Island, to appease the displaced people, and let the lower realms thrive again.
Look, see her resolve. Are you all convinced?
Celestia has suffered such a great catastrophe. It truly needs such a responsible sect leader.
Since that is the case, Stephanie shall be the Celestia sect leader from today onwards. May you not fail the common people and not betray your true heart.
Thank you for your trust. I will certainly spare no effort to restore Celestia to its former glory. Mother's spirit porridge always carried the scent of pinewood. It was 10 times tastier than the dining halls.
Little lazybones, how come you're willing to get up so early today?
I heard cicadas chirping outside. It sounds like
Stephanie!
Elena.
Your father has been standing outside for 3 days and 3 nights.
What is he here for? To beg for forgiveness? Or does he want to perform another loving father's return act?
Stephanie, do you want to see him one more time?
The Sect Leader has given orders not to receive guests. I beg you, let me see Elena and Stephanie. I'm not here to cause trouble.
After their heavenly punishment, the Immortal Alliance has revoked your immortal status. This is Celestia Immortal Sect. You should understand.
Stephanie! I truly know I was wrong. I listened to malicious gossip and hurt you. When you were little, you often held onto the corner of my clothes, calling me father. I truly know I was wrong. Please come out and see me.
Stephanie.
Stephanie, do you want to see him one more time?
Mother, I had a dream. In the dream, Celestia fell. My mother died tragically. Father pushed all the blame onto me. He personally nailed me to the Immortal Execution platform, carved my bones and suppressed my soul. He condemned me to eternal torment. Mother, tell me, did he always wish for my death?
My foolish child. Aren't I alive and well? When I was unconscious back then, I always heard you say by my bedside, Mother, wake up quickly. Stephanie won't be naughty anymore. But now that I'm awake, my Stephanie has already learned to lick her own wounds.
I don't want to see him again. I don't want to hear him call me Stephanie again. As soon as I hear him call me Stephanie, I'll remember how he whipped me with the immortal binding rope. Mother, please, for Stephanie, drive him away, okay?
Okay, I'll drive him away for you. From now on, anyone Stephanie doesn't want to see, I'll keep them outside the mountain gate for you.
Okay.
Elena, you finally agreed to see me. I know I was wrong. I just want to see Stephanie. Just one glance.
This slap, I'm delivering it for the wronged souls of Celestia. When the wolf demon broke through the formation, Stephanie was covered in blood and begged you for help. But you accused her of being overly jealous. This slap is for Stephanie, who was almost torn apart by the immortal binding rope. You said she was violent and needed discipline, but you didn't know that with every lash of the whip she gritted her teeth and cried out, I didn't lie.
Elena!
This slap is for the word father that she carved into her heart. When you were about to push her onto the platform, did you ever hear her call out, Father?
Elena, go ahead and hit me. I wronged Stephanie. But I am her father. How can she not even be willing to see me?
Do you deserve to... Baron, you truly squandered all her hopes.
I just want to apologize to her in person.
She's doing very well now, Baron. You should leave. Don't ever appear before her again.
Stephanie!
Baron, stop guarding. When she hears the word father, she'll remember how you hurt her in the past.
Elena, tell her for me. Daddy knows he was wrong. Stephanie, I'm leaving. I'll go guard again the gates of Celestia, what I failed to protect back then.
Daddy, I left a candy for you. It's a fresh osmanthus flavored one Mom just made.
Stephanie. Daddy is sorry. Daddy was wrong.
Forgive Daddy?
Stephanie, I'll go for you. To guard the gates of Celestia.
The auspicious moment has arrived! The new Sect Leader of Celestia, Immortal Sect, Stephanie's Ascension greetings, Sect Leader. Congratulations on your Ascension, Sect Leader. May Celestia prosper eternally.
Stephanie Mother always hoped you wouldn't have to endure so much hardship. But now, stepping on these white jade steps and walking upwards, only now does Mother understand. All those past pains endured with gritted teeth have finally become the light that lifted you to the summit.
This Ascension today fulfills our ancestors' ancient words. Thunder cleanses injustice and heartfire sets the universe right.
All esteemed seniors and fellow cultivators. In the past, Celestia suffered a great tribulation due to one person's error. Now that the platform has reopened, it must bear the aspirations of the myriad. Today, this formation formation is re-established not to safeguard the immortal sect's prestige, but only to ensure the eternal flame of the mortal realm. From this day forward, wherever Celestia's sword is pointed, we shall only inquire about the joys and sorrows of the common people, and disregard the boundaries between immortals and demons.